me, Sarah. And I want to come to anyone who is tapping in right now, anyone who might need these messages. I'm going to adjust my camera. This is my first time going live for you guys. And I'm so happy to be able to, just hop in right now and just, I just felt the need to come and just, bring someone some kind of messages. I did my own reading for myself and I just felt, just to call, just to, hop in for my subscribers and see what's going on with you guys and, you know, um, any kind of messages you might need at this moment for anyone who's going in through anything. Even if you're not going through anything and you just want to be entertained, go ahead and hop in. Be sure to know that these messages may not resonate with every single person watching this video, and that is okay. uh I would say be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements, but this is just going to be, just a video that I'm putting out here. I'm not even like looking at the time. I'm not even like on a time limit. Let me get a sip of water real quick. I just want to be able to come and, read for you guys. So what I want to do is I want to do a Celtic cross. I want to do a very clear and concise spray where I'm able to get all the messages out. And I'm also going to do clarifiers as well to be able to clarify the messages. And then I'm going to hit y'all off with some messages from my Oracle decks and close it out for y'all. Okay, move, Zeus, go. My dog, like, he wants to be under the tripod area. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. So I hope everyone had a good day today. We're going into the full moon. I believe Friday, and that moon will be going from, I believe, Taurus, being in Taurus to Gemini. So we're gonna have a full moon in Gemini. All right. So at the top of the deck, we do have death coming through. So what's up to my Scorpios out there? Happy birthday to you guys. I hope your birthday season has been treating you well. We have heavy Scorpio energy right now. And that's just, when I woke up this morning, that's what I was thinking. Like, we really in Scorpio season now. Today's the 16th of November. So I just feel, even when I was doing my own reading, like, I was just like really getting heavy Scorpio vibes. It's almost a feeling of, imagine yourself being, in like deep water, and trying to run, and there's a need for you to surrender. That's just like the energy that I've been feeling lately. So I'm not sure how you guys are feeling. Drop a comment and let me know how Scorpio season has been treated. But that's just the energy that I've been feeling. On how I can describe Scorpio season. It's just like running through a body of water. Imagine getting, going into like a pool of water that's above your head, or at least to your shoulders, right? And you're running full speed. How fast, are you gonna go, right? And this, so it's the energy of needing to just surrender. So with death, this is transformation for whoever is tapping into this message. I feel like there's a need for you to cut something off. I wouldn't even want to say cut someone off, but more so of a connection, more so of a situation is what I'm picking up. Um, let's see what's at the back of the deck. See, because it's something that you're going to find out. We have the Ace of Swords, and with the Ace of Swords, this is air, but do you see that fire? I feel like someone, when this message, when this information, this download comes through, collective, it's just going to be where it's just like spitting hot fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that's like very strongly that's coming through, and it's clarity. Even if it's not a download in the way of someone saying something to you. It can be even you coming to the conclusion of something, or being able to see. It's like the gates are opening up, the clouds are clearing, the sun is coming out, you know, and it's like you can see things clearly now. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this Ace of Swords energy is bringing. And as a result of that, we do have, like I said, the Death card at the top, this Scorpio energy. You know, this can be, you can have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart as well, is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's go ahead and break it down. Let's see what this is. Let's break this down. So already know we have a major transformation coming in. We already know as a result of this transformation, it was because of something that you learned, something that was, you know, that was downloaded, whatever signs that you was able to have that light bulb moment. Let's dive into it and see what else is here. What is the main energy surrounding the collective right now, Spirit? All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? So karmic cycle, something is not closing itself out. Okay, let's see what else is here. What is in opposition of this? What is in opposition? Okay, so we have strength. Strength is in opposition. Okay, what I'm hearing is that some of you no longer want to hold on to something or someone or a connection. That's just what I'm hearing. But I feel like it's still something that's keeping you tied, even though you don't. Your intentions is you don't want to hold on. I just get the feeling that it's something that's still needing to be learned. Okay, so let's see what lies beneath. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're thinking about the seeds you have planted, you know, as you can see, she's watering. And this is also, it has crystals. I have crystals right here. So I'm thinking, I'm getting the feeling that you think the reason why is hesitation with whatever this is, letting this cycle close itself out, is because you're thinking about the seeds you have planted. It's in the realm of, you know, you be with someone or you've been in a situation for so long, and it's like it's kind of fearful to think of not being in with this person, or not, you know, being in this situation, or whatever it can be. And I think that's just what it is. It's just a feeling of, dang, like I've been here, like I've already planted seeds with this person, I've already have built this foundation with this person, or built a foundation at this job, or whatever it is. But it's something tied into you being, like, you haven't stayed, like, overstayed your welcome, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what's crowning you guys. Let's see what's in your mind. What's in your thought. Yeah, you want you want something new. New love. Even if this is like for my singles, where it's like you're not even trying to connect with someone, it's just more so you're just trying to love on yourself and just really be about yourself right now, and whatever you want, and, you know, just being really selfish, you know, right now, when it comes to your wants and needs. Again, I'm just picking up the energy of, like I said, like Scorpio season, like running through a body of water at full speed, and needing to understand that there's a need to just, like, surrender. Like, I just keep getting that. I'm also getting it when I see this card as well. But we do have the Ace of Cups coming out. What I'm getting for some of you guys is that it could be where you've met someone. So we have multiple storylines going on. I get that it could be where you have met someone, and it's like you want to be with this person, but it's like still things that you have not released or have not healed, collective, like for whoever this is resonating with. Whatever it is you haven't released, I feel like this is preventing you, you know what I'm saying, from closing out certain things. So it could be where you're triggered, or you react to certain things, or you're up in your head about certain things, you know what I'm saying, or this person said too much and you think it's so much into it. You know, that's just the energy that I'm getting as well. But I feel like overall you do want a new opportunity, and this is in your mind, you know, but you have thought about the seeds that were planted. Sometimes well, not sometimes, but right now I'm also getting that some of you are questioning if you're good enough, like your worth is what I'm hearing as well. Like, I'm hearing that someone is questioning their worth. Like, am I good enough for this? Am I good enough for this person? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of self-doubt coming in is what I'm picking up as well. And I feel like this is also tied into why the main energy is the wheel in reverse, you know? All right, so let's see what occurred in the past. What occurred in the past? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pinnacles. So an offer came in. And also with the Knight, we do know that this is something that moves in slow. It's not quick. It's going to come in slow. but it's something that is a stable offer. So let's see what happened with this offer. What is to come? What's to come? All right, yeah, whatever it wasn't what you thought it would be. This person wasn't who you thought they would be. That's why I'm saying, like, it's something about you guys really thinking about the seeds that were planted. Because look, we have the Ten of Wands right here, you know? Something that is a burden. You can't even carry all of this. Like, you have to lighten your load, collective. I was getting that yesterday when I was doing the individual zodiacs, where it's just like, lighten your load. Now is the time. We are in the energy of transformation, right? In the energy of death, which, you know, however you view it, you know, it's a form of transformation, it's a form of evolving, it's a form of letting go. And it's just something about this Scorpio season, you needing to let that happen, you know, you needing to let that evolve happen, you needing to let that change, you know, happen. That's just what I'm picking up. So with this energy coming out, like I said, it's just something about you still being concerned about the seeds that were planted and the emotional ties that you created. It does not matter. Nobody owns you. You do not own anybody. You know, if you're not, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not happy, if you don't feel like the situation is growing, is prospering, it's what you, it's aligned with who you are, you know what I'm saying? Not who you used to be, with who you are today, you know, because that's very important to realize. Collective is, you know, connecting with people with who you are today. I can say I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago, let alone 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mindset is definitely not the same. What I want is definitely not the same. You know, my goals and aspirations are different. And not even different in the aspect of completely different, you know, not even completely different, more so where I realize that I have to tweak certain things, or, you know, change, even, you know, within myself, you know, is just very important to be able to do that self work, that internal work, that shadow work, whatever you want to call it, um, to be able to allow that, allow the newness to come in, allow that those the new ambition, the new determination. And, you know, it's things that I wanted when I was 18, where, you know, at the age I, you know, I'm where I'm at now, at my age, I don't, it's like I want some of the same things, but I want it to be a little different because I have more experience now. You know, I know I'm more concise with what I want, you know, having gone through certain experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even when you date, who you are when you're 20 versus who you are when you're 30, when you're dating, is completely different, right? You've been around the block a couple times, you know, per se. And now it's like, okay, I really know what I want now. You know what you allow, you know what kind of boundaries to set, you know what kind of red flags. This can be applied not only in relationships, but jobs, family, like even within yourself, certain things that, you know, you need to, you know what, like, I do a little bit too much of this, and I need to kind of reel it back, because in the past, what was the outcome? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so definitely lightening your load is what's to come for you guys. Something came in, and I feel like it's not what you thought it would be. So there's a need for you to lighten your load. You took on a little too much. Okay, so let's see what energy you guys are bringing right now to the reading. All right, so we have this the Ace of Swords coming out again. I'm hearing spit hot fire. Like, that's literally what I'm hearing. Like, I don't know if some of you guys like make music or whatever, you rap, whatever it is, but that's just what I'm hearing. But this is the energy you guys are bringing in. You bringing in that truth. You can have maybe a significant. Hey, I'm live. Oh, I'm live, Bob. That's my Scorpio sister. Shout out my sister Mary. It's her birthday season. I'm sorry y'all heard the dogs and everybody. But yeah, like I was saying, so the main energy you guys are in right now is the Ace of Swords. Walking in your truth is also what I'm hearing, that you guys are walking in your truth. It's like you definitely know what you want. And like I said, there can be a need for you to, like, lighten your load, tweak the plan a little bit. I'm just getting a feeling that someone really feels like they're not worthy. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like that. Because I feel like it's like I'm literally getting chills, like really feeling this right now. So just be mindful of the thoughts that you guys are having within yourselves. Like, you know, make sure that you are being compassionate, being loving, giving yourself grace. You know, it's I look, I'm, you know, we out here, we spiritual beings having a human, we spiritual, having a human experience, whatever. And who can really say that they haven't experienced something where it made them question themselves in a way of self-sabotage, where it's like you question yourself so much, it's like you become insecure in a way. Whatever the situation, I'm not even talking about no romantic, I'm talking about just in general. Where it's just like, dang, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with me, right? So if you're having that type of like train of thought, really figure out where it's coming from, first of all, and send love. Like, say, just tell yourself, you know what, like that happened, but now I know better, right? So now I know I have a starting point. You get what I'm saying on what I will not allow, even when it come to myself. Set those boundaries even within yourself. Set those routines within yourself. Um, yeah. So let's see what's in the environment right now. All right. So we have two cards. We have the Magician and the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I feel like if it comes to a love situation, or even whatever connection it is, I feel like it's not going how you think it should go. Like, that's why I say it's just a feeling, really a feeling of my dog, he just want to just bust in my room. Okay. It's just a feeling of definitely you not thinking something was what it was. Like, I just really picked that up strongly for some of you guys. Come on. I just really picked that up strongly, that someone really feels like whatever this was, this offer that came in, this connection, this job, is not what you thought it was. And so yeah, I mean that's just what I'm picking up. Look, we have the high priestess right here, so it's like I feel like intuitively this is why I feel like you guys are coming out as the Ace of Swords. It's because it's time for you to just really stand your ground. Like I said, it can be, even if it's not communication where it's a message, it's a download, it's a synchron, it's a sign, it's something that is gonna trigger you, or it's like a switch that's gonna go off, and it's like, you know what? I know how I need to be moving. I know what I need to be doing. I know who needs to be a part of this journey and who don't. And that's just what I'm getting, because with the Magician, this coming out in reverse, it's just like I just get the feeling of something not working out when it comes to a connection. Like, really, like something is just not what you thought it was. Like, I just keep getting that. Like, I keep getting that. All right, so let's see what the hopes and fears is, collective. All right, so we got three cards. That's crazy, because it didn't even feel like three flipped. But all of these are in reverse, hopes and fears. Again, like I said, not it's a commitment. Someone has moved on, is what I'm hearing. Like, but we have the Chariot in reverse. I feel like someone has moved on. Like, it can be where they have physically moved, or they have, separated, or you guys are in separation right now, because this is hopes and fears. It's like someone is hoping, because with the Hierophant, this is like not a commitment. Something is not being committed. Also, what I'm seeing with this is like, when it comes to your spiritual journey, it's like something that you guys are not heeding or paying attention to as well. But with the Chariot in reverse, and then we have the Page of Swords, you know, with this upright, this is someone watching. I don't get the feeling that someone is watching. Like, I feel like someone has removed themselves out of this situation. That's just what I'm getting. This can be you, because like I said, someone is going to be lightening their load with this 10 of wands right here. Someone is going to be lightening their load. And this is the just more of the energy that I'm picking up, is that, with this truth, with this download that has came through. I feel like you guys are being able to um see this. Let me see for a second. All right, sorry for that, you guys. So yeah, um lost my train of thought because I'm getting so many interruptions. Like, I'm not tripping on my sisters for interrupting me and my dogs and stuff because, people know not what they do, honestly, but it's more so a feeling of me knowing it's interference coming into this. We have two aces coming in. I just realized that we had two aces, but it's more so of interference because it's like this is the energy. It's like an energy of like being kind of aggravated and energy of being kind of annoyed because it's just like I said, something not being what you thought it was going to be. But what I'm hearing is exactly what it was supposed to be. You got to realize that every person that comes into your life or every situation that occurs is not a situation that is for you to stay in or wallow in. Um, I'm getting a feeling and the energy of being knowing when you have overstayed your welcome. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. So let's see what the outcome is. What is the outcome? All right. So we have the Fool. All right, so okay, so we have I'm hearing two things, right? I'm hearing one for on one end, we have where someone is it's a new endeavor, it's a new beginning, it's a leap of faith. But for some of you, be mindful where you are headed. Be mindful with the choices you guys are making at this moment. With the Fool, this is Aquarian energy, could be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't really like this energy of this Fool card coming out. Okay, so we also have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, someone coming in. Someone is coming in with some communication. Let's get one more outcome. Let's get one more, please. Let's get one more. All right, yeah, and then we have the Eight of Swords coming out of that, again, that mental mind fuck, that mental whatever it is, like in your that's keeping you in your head. When it comes to this, I feel like some of you guys are going through a dark night of the soul, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we also have the Seven of Wands coming out in reverse. All right. Um, I just feel like and then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit in the upright, and then we also have the Six of Swords, the World. All right. It's just a feeling of a back and forth. It's like, do I want this? Don't I want this? And then we have the eight. See, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So like I said, it's just a back and forth energy of, do I want to let this go? Do I want to stay in here? Do I want to let this go? Do I want to stay? And I feel like, you guys have definitely received signs of what you need to do, especially with that High Priestess, being at the top of the deck when I showed you guys. This is something about um you knowing what decision that you need to make. Like I said, it's something that's going to come in. Um, with this Knight of Wands, this is action. This is someone coming in. This is swift. It's like something about, I keep coming back to this card because it's something about the communication being very, very sharp. It can be very hurt you. It's some things you don't want to hear, is what I'm getting. All right, it's something that someone doesn't want to hear, but it has to be said. It has to be said because a connection that you have with someone is a burden, and you feel like it's a burden. And I feel like you feel that you took on more than you thought it would be. Like, it's more than you thought it would be. Be be mindful not to just be going off on people at this time. And we are in Scorpio season, so as a Scorpio, I'm not a Scorpio, but Scorpio rising, um, they like to sting. My sister's a Scorpio. It can be a nonchalant conversation, and she don't even know that the words that she said to me stung me, you know. And it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an aqua. Look, I don't even be attached to shit like that, but it does sting in a way where it's like, dang, But I know that's just her. my nephew, he's 5, he's the same way. He's a Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? And his words sometimes, like, he's like, I just look at him, you know, like, dang, you know. So just be mindful of that, because that's just like the energy that I'm feeling with this Asa. Even this air energy, with fire right here, something about this, like, making me feel like this is like a Scorpio seeing like this communication that's coming in. Okay. So let's get some more messages. This is from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's see what messages we can get from this deck. All right, so we have balance, okay? All right, so the need to balance. And then this is like, you see how this is covering her head, like her head is in the clouds. This is again what I'm talking about, where it's, you need to be, you know, it's like you are coming out of that, right? Because the outcome is that 8 of Swords. Um, Coming out of that mental, but be mindful that this timeline can be different, because I'm hearing that some of you is still in it. Like some of you had, some of you guys' head is in the clouds. Even with the 10 of Wands being right here, like he's not even seeing his path. Like he can't even see the path. You know what I'm saying? And this is like again, like the energy of, even with the Fool card, like this person is not even realizing, like, dang, like I'm about to walk off a cliff. But it's something about the unknown being down here, right? And then again, we have with the eight of Swords coming in right here. His, you know. So what is this telling us? Use your intuition, right? Use your intuition, collective. Like when you see those type of cards, like if you do tarot, like I mean, for me, when I see that, this is the need to use your intuition. Your the 2 eyes that you have, like, you know, can't see the same way your first eye, which, you know, in this realm of reality we call it the third eye. But your consciousness is first. But yeah, and then this being right here, what I'm hearing is like solar plexus, self, you know, you need to balance yourself. All right, so we also have wisdom. This is someone who, look, she's like, we have the books. This is reminding me of that 6 of Swords, where it's like moving past a difficult time, but she's connecting with the stars, connecting with her ancestors, connecting with her higher self, soul tribe, spirit guides, God, source, you know, whatever you want to call it, the divine. This is you connecting, like I said, again, using your intuition. All right, so if you feel like you need to call on your soul tribe and your spiritual team, do that. All right, do that. Okay, do that. All right, so let's get another one. All right, so we also have release. Yeah, so I told you we was getting a lot of this of needing to release. Like we had the top of the deck when we first was coming out the gate, was that death energy, that transformation. We have the butterflies right here, which represents that transformation. You come in, look how she's coming out of the weeds, into something so great. And I feel like this is what it is. It's like you guys are coming out of the weeds, you're coming out of the darkness. Some of you guys are definitely going through a dark night of the soul. Like I'm hearing that again. All right, so we also have trust. And what I'm picking up with this is that you guys need to trust the process. It's like, you see how it's like a transformation. It's reminding me of, and we have egg moon, something that grows, right? It's reminding me of like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It's a process, you know. It's a process, and I'm hearing that you guys need to trust the process right now. All right, so let's also get some messages from the Moonology Oracle. You know, this is one of my OG decks. One of my OG Oracle decks. All right, so let's get some Moonology messages for my collective spirit. Clear and concise messages. Clear and concise. I have been getting resistance with this Moonology deck. I don't know what that's about, but all right. So we have we have nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. And this is what I'm saying. You stay in this situation, whatever, you know, your life is not my life, right? Your choices are not my choices. But just know that nothing will come of this situation. This is why I feel like you're being prompted in so many ways to remove yourself from whatever this is. All right. So let's see what else is here. So we have you are good enough, yeah, because you are questioning yourself. This is a full moon in Virgo energy, so you are good enough, collective. Just know that. Like I said, I was getting the feeling of someone who really questions themselves. It's like you really upset with the decisions you made, but you gotta know and be like. I mean, if I'm gonna make a decision, I'm gonna be 10 toes down, even if it come out to be that I'm wrong. You know, it's a learning lesson, right? And to be comfortable with the uncomfortable is a part of being in that learning lesson, right? I feel like I said, be mindful of how you guys are speaking to yourselves. Be mindful of the thoughts, because I feel like someone is like having racing thoughts, and they're not sure, and it's just like you really being beaten down on yourself, like, and that's not positive, like that's not constructive. Okay, so just know that you are good enough, you are worthy, you are loved. I love you. If nobody told you today, like you didn't hear it at all today or whatever, just know that I love you, because sometimes that's all we want to know, is that we're loved, that we're thought of, that we're cared for. It's really not that hard, but the world we live in has made it so hard, unnecessarily, because ego, right? So we also have the energy is gaining momentum, so things are picking up right now. Things are picking up, and if it felt like things were stagnant for a while, just know that things are picking up, collective, and there is change that is coming in for you guys. Okay, so we have this. I love it. I'm gonna leave it right there for you. I love this. It says hold your vision. This is very important. This is what I'm saying. Whatever decision you make, you say you be 10 toes down, because people gonna have something to say anyway, right? Give them something to talk about. All right, give them something to talk about. All right, I'm going to leave it right there for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to come in and bring these divine intuitive messages, for going live with you guys. Please drop comments in the comment section below. I love you guys so much. I say all that to say this. I will see you in the month of December. I will see you next time whenever I pop in to do a reading. Thank you so much.